inventions.
Wow.
And those things, so that part is fantastic and great. So I have that side of it has been fun, but the business side has not been that marvelous because I'm a bad businessman and I just love spending money and I don't have money. And
you were a judge in the recently concluded Mr. Sri Lanka Miss Sri Lanka pageant. How was that experience in a nutshell?
It's a great experience. The talent was very good, high standards, and shows are improving here. And years ago, my friend Ranil and I we were the first ever proper event production company in Sri Lanka. There were no event companies then.
Nice.
And we used to do, Rosie had just won the Mrs. Sri Lanka, Mrs. World, and we used to produce fabulous beauty contests then where we finished the show in exactly 2 hours. It never went on a minute more. So there's a span of our life when we produce shows with a lot of fun doing it and all that. And sadly, a lot of the shows, the standards have come down then go up. But again, there's a little trend. Some are doing better than the others. And I must say this, I enjoy judging shows. I had a great time being a judge in anything, any show.
So
all right.
If you find something that you enjoy, then that might be good as well, right?
Yeah.
Of course. So thank you so much for being with us, and I think we have to really thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule and being with us again, right, Banu? I mean, you've
It was a
been with him on the show before, but I've had a great time.
A mutual feeling. All 3 of us had a good time, I'm sure. Kolu, hopefully you had a good time as well.
I did this early morning, yes.
All right.
So we hope you have a great day ahead as well, and good luck with your future ventures.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have a video coming up, right, Banu?
A video coming up, and I think Amaya would be better in explaining herself because she's the one who experienced it. I know it's extremely unfair that she gets to, travel the world, travel Sri Lanka and taste such exquisite, delicious food, and I get to sit here not eating anything. But anyway, this is Amaya. This is how she went and got a glimpse of what cookery is all about. And let's ask her and let's see what she went through.
Everybody, you're here with me, Amaya, on Good Morning Sri Lanka, and I am now at the historic and beautiful Mount Lavinia Hotel, where, as you know, they bring down special chefs from all over the world and give you the flavors from the international scene. And right now with me, I have 3 chefs who have flown all the way down from Switzerland, and they're here in Sri Lanka to share some of the flavors of Switzerland with us. So let me introduce them. Chef Marco Amatore, Chef Simon Meyer, and Chef Alexandra Buki. So welcome to the show. Thank you for speaking to us, and I know you're going to bring us some special Swiss dishes later on as well. So tell us, Chef, what are you doing here in Sri Lanka, and what are the plans?
Hello. We have 1 week here in Hotel Mount Lavinia, where some special Swiss food. We have a lot of choices where we bring it here. And when you come, then you see we have some classicals like Zürich Geschnetzeltes or like fondue.
Alright, so these are all traditional Swiss dishes, is it?
Yes, they are.
Tell us about what are the flavors like in Switzerland, and what do you hope to bring to the clients here at the Mount Lavinia Hotel?
I think traditionally we use a lot of butter and products from the cow. We need to try to show the Sri Lankan people that we can use a lot of products from the milk and some cheese, some melted cheese like we prepare afterwards.
Especially some Swiss fondue that's going to come up for you. So tell us, what do you expect from Sri Lankan cuisine? Have you tried out some of the local dishes?
Yes, of course, we try a lot of different curries, and some are very spicy, but very nice to eat.
Of course. And how long are you planning on staying here in Sri Lanka?
We are here until the 6th of August, and we are having a Swiss function week, and we prepare the Swiss style food.
Alright, so thank you so much for speaking to us, and you're going to make some really traditional and tasty Swiss dishes for us later as well. So thank you so much for speaking to us, and let's get to it then.
So good morning Sri Lanka. Now we're here at Mount Lavinia Hotel, and we present you some Swiss specialities. Like we have 2 cheese dishes. We start with the raclette. This is a Swiss cheese speciality. Like afterwards we're going further with the fondue. It's also a Swiss cheese speciality, and in the end we will show you how to prepare a Swiss style potato rösti. So in Switzerland traditionally we served our raclette with some Swiss potatoes, pickled cucumbers, and pepper, and traditionally we use paprika. Now he will serve you the first raclette. It's supposed to be slightly brown, then it's good taste, the optimal taste. It's langzaam machen. Schon die Paprika drauf tun. So now this is served very traditionally in Switzerland with a piece of bread. We need to have some very high heat to prepare that it's come very quickly very hot. Then traditionally we use potato, Swiss potato, pickled cucumber, salt, pepper and paprika. And we also serve some bread as well. So now start to prepare the fondue, also Swiss melted cheese. I got here some original fondue cheese from Switzerland. Then I use the cheese, put inside here to start to melt it. Then originally we also serve it with some pickled cucumber with paprika, salt and pepper. And actually I need to put some white wine inside that it melted and take the good taste. Don't got any time, it must be melted very properly that you can take it outside. Otherwise you got one cheese block. That's not very good. So now I put the cheese inside, special fondue cheese from Switzerland. Usually we need to use some white wine for the better taste. Now I start to melt it. It needs to be really good melted, have a good temperature. It's ready to eat, and traditionally we serve it on a table like this. The whole family sits around and take a piece of bread. That's the way how we eat it in Switzerland. Just with a little bit bread, nice cheese, everything's fine.
Hello everybody. I have here the potato, we call it in Switzerland Rösti. I have cooked potato half a time, then I peel it and then I slice it. And after I put it oil in the pan, a little bit butter, and then I cooked to like a nice color. When I see it's finished, I put it a little bit of butter for the flavor and a little bit of salt and pepper. And when I that have, I can serve it, but we use always the other side. And now I have a good color and I can serve it. It's like about 10 to 12 minutes to get a good color, and that's it. It's very simple, and we put it on the plate. And typical for the Swiss food, we serve it with butter mushroom sauce, with veal, but we can use here in Sri Lanka also the chicken. Then we have a nice meal. I put the oil in the pan. Then I have some onions. Put it also in, and some butter mushroom. Then I cook this one a little bit. Then I give a little bit of white wine inside. I make the finishing inside, okay? Because I have too much power here. Now the mushroom, they are cooked. I put it on the side. And now I give the meat inside and cooked. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. little bit of butter. So this one I put also on the side. Now here comes the cream inside. Then I use a little bit of corn flour to make a good sauce. And then I give the mushroom and the meat in this sauce. Mix it well. Cook for 1 or 2 minutes. And when I'm finished, comes a little bit of white wine in the sauce. And then I can serve it. Now it's finished, and this we call it in Switzerland Zurich Schnatzlers.
Amaya, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
Really?
I'm sure the promotion went great, and I mean, I'm serious. They brought all of those things down from Switzerland. So I got to taste it, and you didn't, Banu.
Well, it's fine, you know. Maybe tomorrow is another day, and I can taste some. Shanuka, please note in my darling producer once again. Well, we had a good time today, right? We had a legend on the show, Kolu, who discussed how he perceives his life to be, and about the Colombo city, Colombo life, and about food in general, and we really learned a lot as well.
It was a fun show.
Yeah, intellectual as well. Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be getting a few calls tomorrow as well. But speaking about tomorrow, we have a great show lined up for you tomorrow as well. So do join us tomorrow on Good Morning Sri Lanka. And before you go, like us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/goodmorningsrilanka, and send us your feedback at mtvsports@maharaja.lk, because we would love to hear from you and tell us what the show was like for you and what you would like to see in future shows. So tell us what you would like, right, Banu?
Definitely. And having said that, it's goodbye for now.